Hey y'all, good morning. You know, the power came back after 10 minutes, which made me pleasantly surprised. And we've got sunshine, so we're gonna run out and do a couple of errands. I'm gonna buy some specialty products, answer some reader questions. So check it out, stay tuned, come with us. It rained quite a bit, and there's humidity in the air. When the sun comes out, it feels humid and it feels somewhat tropical. And then you hear the parrots chirping in the background, and it's like it wouldn't be so bad if it rained more here. I guess it would feel more tropical.
Yeah, well, it would be greener.
And some of this dust would be not so prevalent. But the flowers are beautiful. Is that calypso music? That's the real icing on the cake. A little shady spot right here. The flowers are beautiful. They don't have a lot of fragrance, but they're nice to look at. After you, darling. Almost lost it. Almost lost it right there. This is what I found here in La Libertad. I actually kind of really like this because it's so portable and it won't weigh much.
¿Cuánto cuesta?
$10. Okay, so I'm going to get a battery for the watch. Dos, cuatro, de golpe. Dame $3 vale 4. Eso pago, $3. De golpe. Muchísimas gracias. So we're gonna go fetch some lunch. Smells like a bakery. That's because it is. No. These are interesting chocolate cups. Looks nice. Now there's a cupcake. There we go, chicken. Pollo, Don Pepe. 1.5 chickens, half a chicken, and a fourth of a chicken. Okay, where's it at? It says the arrows are that way. There's other places over here. You want to try those instead?
I don't care. That one might be close to the outdoors. Can you sit outside?
That place there, I don't see any outside tables. There's some more stuff right here. Here's chicken with potatoes, $2.
I think that's for junior little children or something, isn't it?
Don Pepe Jr., yeah. 390 right there. 270 right there. Pollo de brasa, quarter pollo, 270.
Sit outside.
Like you say, you don't sit outside. So let's go look at the other place. I've always walked in front of these chicken places and never. It's time to check it out. Ooh, that's hot. Wow.
It's pretty warm, isn't it?
Hope it doesn't damage the camera. No, it's not outside. It's still inside. Chicken, just chicken, $3. You want to sit here? You want to go the other one?
Do you want just chicken? Maybe that's
¿Se puede para llevar?
what we have it to go.
Ahora. Es un cuarto. Sí. Dos.
Dos cuartos para llevar.
Sí.
To go?
Two to go. Yeah, $3. Sí. Yeah, sí. Gracias.
And then we can go on the. I have alcohol to rub clean our hands with.
So yeah, she cuts it right in front of you. So we opted for a beachside picnic. I didn't prepare for it as well as I could have. It's going to be a hands-on affair. So we got a quarter piece of chicken to go, as you saw. So which one are you going to have, hon?
I want the breast. You have the thigh.
Well, go for it. Did you enjoy the chicken?
Yes, very good.
Okay, let's do a question. We got a question from Jennifer M. And it says, Dear Frank and Angie, I am so happy to have found your site. Thank you both for the endless hours you've invested to bless others. You're welcome. We appreciate that. I'd like to hear your thoughts on my plan. I plan to move solo to Ecuador for 3 months or more, if I like it. This is for my health. I need the heat, and also to improve my Spanish. I believe I can optimize my safety based on the following. I will be staying in an Airbnb with another person, so I won't be alone in the house. I won't blend well since I'm 5'10", blue-eyed, and light-skinned, though I do have dark hair and plan to get a tan.
Sorry, you're still not gonna blend in.
Getting a tan, blending in. However, I have lived in Europe, Asia, and visited Guatemala and Cuba without incident. Okay, well, there's some experience in travel there, so I'm told that I exude confidence and am intimidating. Men never hit on me. Although I'm not hideous, I have decent spidey senses. Okay, well, it's good to be aware. When someone's staring at me, I stare back until they look away. Okay. I wear only costume jewelry, I carry a dummy wallet, and I don't use cash unless I have to. I carry pepper spray. I don't get drunk. I plan to get a cheap phone for local use. I do like colorful, glamorous clothes, but will research what they're wearing in Ecuador and pack accordingly. I'd appreciate your thoughts and insights. Gratefully, Jennifer. We get a lot of questions like this. It sounds like you're an experienced traveler. You've done a little bit of traveling. You understand not appearing lost or intimidated and being aware of your surroundings. So you're way ahead of the average tourist when you do those things. So that's a good thing. Clearly, if you travel and stay in the well-populated tourist areas, and it sounds like you're not looking for a nightlife kind of thing for the drinking. And so that right there is going to keep you out of a major portion of the problems. Anyway, so I don't want to discourage you. I think it sounds like you've got a little bit of travel savvy. Based on that, I would be careful with the Airbnb. You never know who you're going to be be with if you don't know who you're going to be with. It's not a good thing. Airbnb is also a potential problem because I've met people in their apartments that they got at Airbnb, and they couldn't tell over the internet, and it was not in a good neighborhood. Of course, they were older, but they didn't know they were getting 3 flights of steps with no elevator. The apartment was super tiny, and it was worth like $300, but they were paying $5 because they went online to Airbnb. It was furnished, had everything in it, but it was about 400 square feet, and it had no elevator. I'll tell you, ideally, the ideal situation for a woman alone is to travel like with a church group where there's men present that are for the deterrent value. You know, that's my personal opinion. You don't have to listen to that. As savvy as you are, I still think it's a good idea to have male protection. But again, you know, I don't like telling people what to do. Yeah, everyone's sense of personal risk belongs to them. It's a personal issue, and therefore anytime you try to tell another adult that they're taking too much risk or not taking enough risk, they don't understand that because they have a different value system, you know, and it's usually based on what they have experienced so far and what type of person they are. But I have to look at it like this. If you were my daughter, what would I tell you? And if you were my wife, what would I tell you? And if you were my mother, what would I tell you? Because to carelessly mislead people is not something that I would sleep well at night thinking that I might have done something like that. You know, normally, as you can see, it's pretty peaceful, right? This is daytime, about noon, lunch hour. The problem is when some troublemaker zeroes in on you, right? So you never want to be in a spot where you might be compromised. Okay, yeah, it sounds like you're good to go. And thanks for writing. Thank you for appreciating our work. Spend $3 on your lunch. That leaves you a few shekels to go get a cappuccino, which I don't drink them, but my wife loves them, and I like to get it for her. Am I an enabler? I'm enabling. Wow, you don't drink too many of those.
I used to have cappuccinos a lot more when we lived in Cuenca.
Once every couple of weeks or something.
No, I probably had one once a week.
Oh, well, we just found another spot here in La Libertad. Let's go check it out. Oh, it'd be really nice to sit out here. It's breezy.
Look at the ice cream cone.
Looks like we got an outside table open. We got a nice outside little spot underneath the shade.
Look at these.
Look at that cake.